Now next application is vehicle on a bank road. Bank means it's elevated by some angle, and this angle is called a banking of the road. So let us see first definition for banking of road and what is the bank road. Okay, so banking of the road means as the safe speed depends upon friction which is not constant, and hence we should not depend on it. So for this purpose means for skidding or skipping the vehicle we using a banking. So for this purpose the surface of curved roads tilt with the horizontal with some angle. This is called banking of road, and the road is bank. The purpose of banking contribute in providing necessary centripetal force to reduce frictional wear and tear, to avoid skidding and overturning of vehicle. Okay, so let us see this figure. Elevated bank a road is elevated means it's heighted some angle, and so this for the safety of the road. So this phenomena or this condition is called the banking of road. Okay, means some road is some bank. This theta is called banking angle. So this is the visualization picture. When vehicle or motorcyclist turn the road, then it's safely turning a road we necessary a bank road. Let us see this figure. So vehicle on bank road, this is bank road. So which forces act on this vehicle? So this direction shows be some forces. So here normal reaction distributed into two components. One is n cos theta, this is the vertical component, and n sin theta, this is the horizontal component. So let us see. So the mg also acted downward direction. So considering the vehicle to the point and ignoring friction and other non-conservative forces, there are two forces acting on the vehicle. First one, weight mg vertically downwards. Second one is normal reaction n with the perpendicular to the surface of the road. So the n cos theta balances here n cos theta, vertical downward force. It balances vertical upward force n cos theta. So this is the weight mg and n cos theta, n sin theta being the resultant force which provides necessary centripetal force. So this is n sin theta provides a centripetal force, and this is balancing the weight of the body. N cos theta balances the mg. So solving this equation, so therefore n cos theta is exactly equal to mg, equation number 1, and n sin theta is equal to mv square upon r. This is the necessary centripetal force for the continuous circular. So therefore dividing equation 2 by 1, we get n sin theta upon n cos theta is equal to mv square upon r upon mg. So here n cancel out and n cancel out, and sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. So tan theta is equal to v square upon rg. So we get here equation number 3. So most safe speed. So rearranging this equation 3, we get v square is equal to rg tan theta. So therefore v is equal to root of rg tan theta. This is the equation number 4. So this is the equation for most safety speed. Okay, for banking road. So, and banking angle means theta is equal to, so rearranging this equation again. So rearranging this equation, theta is equal to tan inverse v square upon rg. equation number 5. This is the equation for banking and. Now next equation for a minimum velocity or lower speed limit means here we considering a frictional force. Now last equation we not considering any frictional force, but now considering a frictional force acting on body, a car of the tire and road, then we solving this equation. So in this case the vehicle has a tendency of moving down the inclined plane, hence the friction is acting up the inclined plane. So at equilibrium, n sin theta minus f cos theta is equal to mv square upon r. This is the equation number 1. Again let us see this figure how to find out equation number 1. So this is the normal reaction between vehicle of the car and vehicle or car of tire of the car and road. Normal reaction between this. So this normal reaction resolve into two components, n sin theta and n cos theta. So n cos theta balances a mg weight and n sin theta is moving up center of the motion, then it balances centripetal force. Now Fs means frictional force acting on the tire. So here again frictional force divided into two components, Fs sin theta and Fs cos theta, because in this direction, so this is the vertical components and this is the horizontal components, okay, because tire is on this side. Okay, so here n sin theta minus f cos theta is equal to mv square upon r. How to find out this equation? So n sin theta minus f cos theta. So this opposite direction. So we get here minus. These two forces are opposite direction and exactly equal to centripetal force. So here mv square upon r. Now second equation is n cos theta plus f sin theta is equal to mg. So these two forces acted upward direction and this forces acted on downward direction. So this balances these forces. So we get equation number 2. So dividing equation number 1 and 2 we get, now v square, here again mm cancel out, then v square r upon g, v square upon rg is equal to n sin theta minus f cos theta upon n cos theta plus f sin theta. So v square upon rg is equal to n sin theta minus f means nothing but a mu n, means frictional force is equal to mu s n. This is the formula for frictional force. So mu is the coefficient of static friction, n is the normal reaction between tire of the car and road. So putting this value of frictional force mu n cos theta upon n cos theta plus again putting the value of frictional force mu n sin theta. So therefore v square upon, this is rg in this side, so we get here rg, n cancel out, sin theta upon cos theta minus here again n cancel out, then we get mu cos theta upon mu sin theta dividing, so v square is equal to rg tan theta. So how to find rg tan theta? So now here dividing cos theta both numerator and denominator. So cos theta, sin theta upon cos theta we get tan theta. Mu cos theta upon cos theta cancel out, then we get here only mu. Then again here cos theta upon cos theta we get here 1 plus mu sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. So we get here tan theta. So therefore v is equal to square root of rg tan theta minus mu upon 1 plus mu tan theta. This is the required lower speed limit of the vehicle or the minimum velocity of the vehicle. So here minimum velocity is equal to root of rg tan theta minus mu upon 1 plus mu tan theta, and V maximum is equal to root of rg tan theta plus mu upon 1 minus mu tan theta, where 1 plus mu tan theta for minimum velocity and for maximum 1 minus mu tan theta. Okay, so if friction is negligible, that is putting mu is equal to 0. Now putting here mu is equal to 0, then we get V is equal to rg tan theta, because here 0, then we get here rg tan theta upon 1 means nothing but a root of rg tan theta. So we can find the angle of banking also by using formula. V square is equal to rg tan theta. Already we find out, but again let us see. Tan theta is equal to V square upon rg. So we get here theta is equal to tan inverse V square upon rg.